When we came to Collinsville, it was obvious this was where our home needed to be. And we went unannounced to City Hall. We walked in, I'll never forget, there was the clerk behind the counter and we said, you know, we're with Glik's and we'd like to talk with somebody about building our headquarters in Collinsville.
I was in my office and the city clerk, Kim Wasser, came in and asked if I had some time to meet with some gentlemen who were looking at Collinsville.
She picked up the phone, she said, Mitch, I have the Glik's here and they don't have an appointment with you, but do you have time? And Mitch said, you bet I have time. And we went up, I'll never forget, Mitch was wearing a Blues jersey.
It took 2 hours to talk to them and they loved what was going on with the community and where we were going and our vision.
And we started talking and Mitch said, look, if this is the home you want, we're not going to get in the way. We're going to make this happen.
We then came and presented ourselves to the City Council. Many of them had history with Glik's, so they had a connection with us. I think the idea of bringing in your fifth generation, knowing that we have some bench strengths going forward and that we may be able to continue and keep it a family business, was something else that was kind of interesting as well.
Part of the fifth generation, this has been a goal of mine for a long time to eventually come into the family business. So it's definitely an exciting time for the family business and obviously to start a new relationship here in Collinsville.
So our father taught us that you want to really be a part of every community that you're in. We know that we are in that community because that community built that great town, and our way of joining it is being a part of the chamber.
My grandfather always kind of gave back to whether it's the communities that we had stores in or other communities as well. Growing up and seeing all that he had done, it was definitely passed along to the next generations.
And then, wow, what an unbelievable community Collinsville is. You guys have built a great community and we're proud to be the future home be in Collinsville.
This piece of property just it's perfect, not only for our people to have restaurants to go to, but also our vendors that come to visit us, that they now have restaurants to go to and hotels that are close by.
So we're really helping put Collinsville in our way on the map with all of our vendors. We do have vendors from all over the country that do visit us. They stay in Collinsville in general. And our people love being a part of what this whole town offers.
Being from Collinsville and going to Collinsville High School, you know, K-Hawks and Collinsville is a big part of my life and my family's life. So I was excited not only for my 5-minute commute to work, but just the ability to share some of the knowledge that I have about Collinsville with the people that I work with.
When we started laying it out, it was already going to be too crowded. So the second floor here is only about 50% occupied. I think we're probably at about 60 to 70 employees here now, and we probably could go upwards of 100.
It just complete value add to the community, and they're just a great company that they want to invest in the community and be part of it. They're still to this day the only people who have sent me a handwritten note thanking me for everything the city did to help them through the process, and still the only person I've seen or had sign a redevelopment agreement, take a picture of them, putting it in the mail to make sure they knew how committed they were and how on board they were. So they're just fully vested in the community, just tremendous impact to this community. We look forward to them being part of this community for the next 50 years and beyond.